I'm here with Pooja Jain, founder of PowerUp AI. And you just held a speech, a keynote here at the AI Meetup in Frankfurt at Axos. Please tell the viewers what you were talking about.
So today I talked about how AI is changing the marketing reality and how basically AI and human agents are evolving together as one hybrid team. And as a marketer, you should start thinking more about not just having standalone AI tools like ChatGPT in place, but also think about AI agents as your new team members. And also I introduced one of the market research AI agents, which I created for one of my clients. I just did a short demo of that.
I was very impressed about your demo and what you were talking about in marketing. You're not a programmer yourself.
No.
You're into market research, analysis, marketing, etc. But you use a tool, a trained model called Atlas. What's the difference in using Atlas compared to using ChatGPT for marketing purposes?
Yeah. So actually Atlas is the name I gave it to it, but it is built on a platform called Relevance AI. It is a no-code AI agent builder that I use often for building these custom AI agents. The difference here is that ChatGPT, you can talk with ChatGPT. ChatGPT talks a lot. You can teach it some context with your prompts, but it does not really execute anything. Whereas an AI agent that I have built in Relevance AI, it can basically connect with my LinkedIn, get information from LinkedIn. It can connect with my email. It can directly send email to me, to my clients if I allow it to. It can connect with my CRM, for example. I can connect it with HubSpot and it can update fields for me there. So it is doing the thinking part of AI as well as executing.
So the USP are the interfaces to the tools that marketing people need on a daily basis, right?
Absolutely.
All right, exactly. The thinking power which you are talking about, they are similar to OpenAI models, Claude, Mistral, etc. Because I'm using AI a lot too for marketing. You know, like if I would do a social media post about our talk here, you know, I would just throw the transcript into ChatGPT and ask it to create a LinkedIn post, but then I have to copy it out of there and put it into LinkedIn, and then I have to change the links inside that post, etc. But the results are good. What are your experiences with the results in Atlas?
It is very much the same because I am using like Relevance AI, which is the platform where I built Atlas, is using the same APIs. So it has the API connection for OpenAI, Anthropic, Perplexity, and so on. So they basically run the same way pretty much. The difference here is that the tool, so for example in ChatGPT, as you said, you would copy and paste it and update the links. But here this AI agent can do it all by itself because it has access to my LinkedIn. It has access to my Google Drive where I'm storing all these links. It can take the URL from there, copy it in the content, and then automatically, of course, like after my approval, post it on my LinkedIn. So that is the difference there, but the underlying intelligence is still the same because it does not have any LLM model of its own.
Yes, but that's awesome. We definitely need to start using that. So, and you were also talking about the coexistence between humans and AI, you know, how you have to daily spar with it, etc. Even programmers are using it on a daily basis called vibe coding, talking with it. And how is your daily work? And you also have KPIs, right? You talked about speed and accuracy. Can you explain that?
Yeah. For me, if I have to coexist with these AI agents, I have to make sure that the information that I'm providing to these AI agents is accurate. For me, as a human in the team, my KPI is always accuracy because otherwise it's garbage in and garbage out, right? Whereas for an AI agent, they have to be able to first accurately understand what I'm telling, like synthesize all that information, and they should be fast. That's why I am using them. So that's why I always measure them if they are accurate, if they are fast, and then comes, of course, how much they cost in the background to run these kind of agents because there is a price behind the API that you're using. So that's the coexistence part for me. For my daily work, you ask, yes, I am using a lot of these AI agents. Like, I am a solo founder for now, and I have a lot of these custom AI agents that I use for my social media, that I use even sometimes for strategic thinking, because I want to, say, brainstorm. Then I do back and forth with them. I have trained them on what my business is, what my targets is. I have them for finding the leads, reaching out to them with customized messages, for personal productivity, like managing my email, calendar, and so on.
Yeah, that's so interesting and awesome. I hope you got some impulses from what Pooja just said, and I hope you can use these tools if you have any use cases in marketing or whatever. And thank you so much for having the talk. So thank you, Pooja.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Yes, of course. You're very welcome. Bye-bye. See you later.
Bye-bye.